Welcome back to an update for Brokeback Mining and Logging Railroad. As you see, there's a 14-ton two-truck Heisler sitting on a track. Just a quick update. Today is November 27th, 2016. I'd like to give a shout out to my dad, which I know he doesn't get on the computer much, but happy 70th birthday. And hard to believe he's been married for 47 years. So happy birthday, Dad. Happy 70. Um, Back to the update. As you see, we are still laying track. We're still doing bench work. This section right here, this inner, well, looks like a horseshoe. And no, it's not for Ohio State either. Okay. That happens to be our water. As you see, it is going to set down about a good 3/4 to an inch lower than the rest of the bench work to give me some water depth. I still have 7 bridges to build, as you can see by some open areas. Here, we're going to have a couple of short ones, just passovers to get to the diamond, which will take me back up into the helix, and eventually put me right back up in there on the upper level, which is going to be totally gone through. But for now, we're not worried about the upper level. So as you see, bench work is going, track work is going. We are wired. As of today, we are officially wired up with a bus, and she is getting ready to go on her maiden voyage. Track work does need to be cleaned. I still need to install tortoises. As you see, this is an ON18, which is actually N-scale locomotives that are covered in a O-scale body. So you talk about going from ON30 to even smaller on a narrow gauge. This section back here, where that screw's sticking up and all that board, that brace board, that all will be buried by a mountain. You won't be able to see it, but I'll be able to back the locomotive, vertical steam boiler, and 2 ore cars up into there to hide them to simulate that they're loading. But other than that, sounds like she's about ready to take off. Let's take a quick trip down the road. And here we be entering another section of a mountain. That will be right there. Okay, basically where my drill's at will be a shipping and receiving yard for some sort of industry. Haven't decided yet. Where this spur is coming off right here, this will come over and we will have like a 10-inch, which I believe equals out to be like 65 feet, for a turntable. There'll be a small 2-stall engine house here. And as you see, the locomotive is entering into what will be another hidden tunnel back there, which has full access down to the bottom in case it derails. But as you see, it is still going around, just making its way. That's about a 4% grade there. She doesn't have a problem going down, it looks like. Let's see if we can slow her down and see if we can send her up. Okay. Mind you, this is sitting at 24. I don't want to change anything. And as you see, 4% grade, not a problem. She goes up. Not even struggling a little bit. So that is good. And if we turn around, really want to get interested. As we can see, the lower level is pulling 14 amps, 0.14 amps on that locomotive. And as we switch it to go back downhill, she's not pulling anything. So she's doing good. And we're just going to go ahead and make the round here. And that's the lower part of the mountain there. And here it should be coming out, which will have another, tunnel portal, which will be right there. Which would be cool. So we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Nice little 2-truck Shay. Have some others, but unfortunately I have to go through. I have to reset a lot of the... I don't have a bridge up here, no guardrail, so I have to keep my hand here in order to try to make sure it doesn't fall off the track, which, as you see, it does list pretty good. So I need to get a couple more supports up in there so that way we can run across there until we get some bridges built, which would be nice. But I think what we'll do is, because they're spring loaded. I don't have my tortoises in yet, so I might have to follow the main. But as you see, the frogs aren't wired up yet. Excuse me. But we're getting there. So that basically will take you for the complete loop here. So continuous running so that my granddaughter will be extremely happy when she gets home tonight and she comes over to visit Grandpa, and I can actually run a train for her. So it's been a couple of weeks. But other than that, that's it for the updates. And we will look for the next one.